This is Smallzy Surgery.
Hey, this is Guy Sebastian in Smallzy Surgery on Nova.
New song is called Maybe. I got a quick game we're going to play. It's called Yes, No, or Maybe.
Awesome.
It's a little bit like Shoot, Shag, or Marry.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 3 questions.
Yeah.
You can only use each answer one time. Does that make sense? So 3 questions. The answers can be yes, no,
Either
or
yes,
yes, no.
either no, either maybe.
Okay, here are the 3 questions.
Yeah.
Do you use your phone on the toilet? Have you ever been arrested? And do you have a favourite child? They are the three. They are the 3 questions. Yes, no, or maybe.
Okay, so do I use my phone?
do you use your phone on the toilet, Guy Sebastian?
Maybe.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Not the one I was assuming you would take the 5th on.
That's kind of the wild card, isn't it? Because I can use that on anything.
Okay, that's maybe. Okay, Have you ever been arrested?
No.
No, okay.
No. Oh, hang on. Well, not arrested.
No, that's all right. You chose no, so the answer to the last question was...
it is no.
Do you have a favourite child? Yes.
Oh, I screwed that up. Oh, I really messed that up. No.
I knew it.
I have been arrested. Yes.
Okay. Oh, what?
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
I was
plot
driving
twist.
a car.
Plot twist.
In LA.
Are we allowed to talk about this?
Yeah.
They throw you in the back of the sheriff's vehicle?
No, they didn't. It was like...
Is this where
dude, there was guns drawn and everything.
At you?
At me. So I was driving this car and it got towed.
Okay.
And this is such a long story. How do I condense it?
You were driving a stolen car. You got pulled over.
No,
the police arrested you.
I had this car.
You
when
ended
I was,
up on judge duty.
Exactly.
All right.
Yes. Exactly. That's pretty much it.
But they pulled their guns out at you.
No. So I was living at Thorpe's house.
Okay,
Ian Thorpe's house in LA, right?
Right, yep.
I was just renting it for a little while and I parked my car there and came home. And then my car was like, I went back and my car was gone.
Okay.
So I'm like, my car's gone. I went to the Hollywood sheriff's office. I was like, I think my car's been stolen.
From outside of Ian Thorpe's house?
From literally in the driveway.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, we can see on here it's been towed. And I'm like, by who? And they say, well,
Ian Thorpe.
They haven't put their company on here, so we can't tell you. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, how many tow companies are there? They're like, well, if it got towed in Hollywood, there's like X amount, 100 companies or whatever. So I'm going to tow company, and this went on for 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay, must have been a bloody nice car.
I had no, it wasn't. I bought it on eBay. I think literally bought it on eBay, and eventually I went for the 3rd time to the police. I'm like, you guys have to mark this as stolen. Like I cannot find. I've been to maybe like 20, 30 different tow companies. No one's got it. Like, how do I find? It's a needle in a haystack. There's like 1,000 tow companies, and anyway, so they marked it as stolen, which then I think alerted
the tow
company or something. And so I got this message saying it's in Van Nuys.
Yeah.
I go to pick it up and they charge me like $4,000 to get it out of the lot because it had been
there for so long.
Well, I didn't know, but they towed it like months before.
Yeah.
Just took it out of my drive. Like, it's in a driveway. So that's apparently a scam that they do. They take your car, don't put it on the police report.
Yeah.
And then you're like looking for your car for ages. It's some scam apparently that happened. So anyway, I go to Van Nuys, pick up this car.
Yeah.
It's like all damaged from the forks of the tow.
Oh my God.
Thing. I'm livid.
Yeah.
And so Jules drives off. I hop in this car and I head down to there's a car wash right near our house. I start washing this car.
You hang on. So now you're now driving a reported stolen car.
Well, I'm on the phone to the police going like...
I got my car back.
I've got the car back. So I'm on the phone to the sheriff, literally on the phone to the sheriff, and I'm on hold and he's like back and I'm like, hey, I've found my car. It was actually in Van Nuys, blah, blah, blah. I pull up and I wash this and here's this car that's like covered in this thick dust because it's been sitting in a lot. And I'm washing my car. And I'm still on hold to the sheriff, which is actually just up the road. So I thought, bugger it, I'll just drive there after I wash it.
Yeah.
And I see this police car pull up. I didn't think anything. Like, he's pulled up in the next wash bay. Then another police car pulls up. And I'm like, oh, it's like car wash time, like break time for the cops. And then next minute, there's like 8 or 9 cops with their guns drawn. Get out the
No.
Yep.
No.
Is there anything in your pockets? And he pulls my phone. So I'm on Bluetooth in my car to like still on hold.
Yeah.
And he just pulls the phone out, throws the phone.
Yeah.
And it was like a movie, like this dude's in a movie. And I'm going, I'm going.
I'm Guy Sebastian.
Guys,
I'm Guy Sebastian. Winner one of Australian Idol. I haven't stolen anything.
Yeah, but I'm like, this is my car. Like the paperwork's on the, like my ID's there. It's on the
Okay.
front seat. And he goes, "Don't reach into your pockets." I'm like,
No, I
I'm
won't.
not reaching into my pocket. I'm just telling you, this is my car. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I reported it to
Whoever.
Constable, whatever his name is. And,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm actually on the phone to you guys now. Like, I've just found it, and they wouldn't hear it. They like put me in cuffs. Like, I'm like on
Oh
my
my
face and
gosh.
pushing my face into like this wet concrete where the car.
This is
wash
fantastic.
It was. I was.
What a
I
story.
was so confused. I was like, "What's wrong with you guys?" Like, I'm on. I'm trying to explain. They're just going.
They don't want to hear it.
you've
I got the
stolen
next
a car."
headline for the Daily Mail. Guy Sebastian arrested.
I think
driving stolen vehicle.
I think
Hey,
this-
everything
yeah,
that's old is
exactly.
new again.
This has already been in the media.
We can
at
do it
some
again. We
stage.
can rinse this and repeat.
That's right.
Wow. Okay,
but
you're
yeah.
lucky to get out of that alive.
So yes,
'Cause they
I have
shoot.
been
Okay, so you don't have a favourite child.
Yeah, they're pretty trigger happy over there.
They are. They
So,
shoot first, questions later.
yeah.
Okay, we just so have you been arrested? Yes. No. Doesn't have a favourite child.
Don't
Boom.
have a favourite.
Thank you.
Was that the
Saved
longest
that.
one-word
That
answer
really
game
was.
you've ever played?
If there's one thing we know about Guy Sebastian is that it's never a quick and
It's
sharp
never
and
quick,
short.
no.
You're listening to the Smallzy Surgery Podcast,
Hear more from Smallzy live weeknights from 8.
only on Nova.